It's important to clarify that these were routine maintenance expenses for normal wear and tear, not damage caused by public use or vandalism.
Each one of my children benefited from open access to tracks. Those early morning runs, evening workouts, and summer sessions are where discipline, confidence, and excellence are developed. Those habits often begin when children are 9 to 10 years old. Today, those same young student athletes no longer have the opportunity that previous generations, including my own children, were fortunate enough to have.
Rickard's track has been closed to the public for more than 5 years, so there's been no recent public use at their track.
So I ask you this: how many future district champions, state qualifiers, collegiate athletes, or simply healthier young people would never have reached their full potential because access to a public track was no longer available?
Childs has allowed public access over the past year, but its principal has stated there have been no issues with the public damaging their track.
I also appreciate the effort to provide access by opening the tracks at Childs High School, but one track on the northern edge of our county is not a countywide solution.
Leon High is the only school where it's been alleged that a member of the public damaged the track by pulling a weighted athletic sled on the track. After researching that allegation, it appears to be either completely false or at minimum greatly exaggerated.
Families in the southern, eastern, and western portion of Leon County should not have to drive across town simply to run on the track. That opportunity becomes available only to those who live nearby. True public access means equitable access.
There's only one known person or group who used a weighted athletic sled on Leon's track, which I confirmed with Leon's assistant principal.
I'd like to just point out every Sunday, I'm there probably 40 out of 52 Sundays, I'm there.
He was known to Leon administrators and coaches and had permission from Leon's Leon's football head coach to use the track, which I confirmed with Leon's assistant principal.
And so I'm very, very familiar with any trash that's on the stadium steps or on the football fields, not the fields, but the track itself, because you're supposed to have the fields, obviously.
This person denies damaging the track. No one asked this person to stop using the sleds on the track. The sled this person was using was a power drag sled with a harness, a product specifically designed by the manufacturer for safe use on tracks. Leon High's assistant principal confirmed the cracks in the track shown in the above-mentioned picture were from weather exposure over time. The track is 22 years old, and the condition reflects age-related deterioration.
And it's rare that there's any debris or garbage or leftover unwanted trash on those premises.
Despite repeated requests, I have never been shown any credible evidence that a member of the public damaged Leon's track in recent history.
Several of you stated that these tracks exist first and foremost for Leon County students, and that protecting them for student use must remain a priority. I completely agree. However, I respectfully ask that you reconsider who we define as Leon County school students. Elementary and middle school students are Leon County students too. Yet today, they have virtually no access to a track for conditioning or athletic development. Even many high school students cannot use their own school track outside of organized team practices.
Closing these tracks harms the public and the community and our student athletes. Elementary and middle school students have no access to these tracks for training, and even high school athletes have limited access outside practices. This is not serving our students well. Neither is it serving the community that funds these tracks. We have decades of history showing these facilities can be used responsibly by the public, and I ask the board to listen to the community and reopen all high school tracks for public use outside school hours as they once were.
Final question is this: if our public schools are meant to strengthen our community, why would we close every one of our resources that helps our children and families become healthier, stronger, and more successful? Thank you for your time.
So please give serious consideration. If I was in your shoes, I'd be doing the same thing, advocating, as Quinn said, for the students to use those facilities. That's a primary responsibility. I think there's a good balance that can be struck.